Belle.
And I'm Hudson.
And this is the first episode of The Bright Side with Belle. So I've been really wanting to start a podcast for a while, just to, I want to be able to talk, because obviously I love to talk with you all, but also I really wanted to be able to show my life after treatment and be able to talk the hard conversations about my journey and how I went through cancer, and just be able to have more of intimate sit-down videos. And I thought a podcast was a really good idea. So Hudson is going to be my first guest today on the podcast. So I put on my Instagram and my YouTube community tab, I asked people to give us some questions so we could do a little sibling Q&A. I have our brand new mini microphones that I just bought. So the first question is, okay, what's your favorite food and where is it from?
My favorite food is escargot, which is also known as snails, and my favorite place to get them is Petit Trois. It's a restaurant in LA.
Yeah, it's really good French restaurant. My favorite food is Chipotle. That's so. Chipotle from Chipotle. Next question is for me, and then I'll ask for you. Why is Stitch my favorite Disney character? I just love Stitch in general. Stitch is such a funny, fun, crazy character, and Stitch is a little animal. So. Okay, who's your favorite Disney character and why?
Lightning McQueen, because he's my Pookie.
Yes, Lightning McQueen.
Or Oogie Boogie. I love Oogie Boogie.
Oh yeah, Hudson loves Oogie Boogie. He had a random obsession.
It's squeaky like a mouse.
By the way, happy Christmas, y'all. We have the tree set up. The Christmas vibes are so good. Love Christmas. Okay, this one is for me. How have you always been a positive person in the midst of adversity? That's a very, very good question. Thank you so much. I don't know. I just felt although the journey was a very, very hard, difficult time in my life, I felt like I wanted to go through it with joy and be able to find the happy times within the hard journey. And that definitely made it so much more bearable. Being able to film fun dances with my nurses for my YouTube channel. Being positive is what I think made the journey so much more bearable. Going to Disneyland, for example, I just wanted to be able to put a smile on my face, and that made me be like, okay, I got this. What is the coolest thing that we got to do because of a foundation? So some organization like NICU, Gold Rush, what's the coolest thing you think we got to do?
Does Geeter count as a foundation?
Yeah, that counts, yeah.
No, that's not a foundation, that's just him. Oh, Team Impact. We're now friends with lacrosse team at USC.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so Team Impact, shout out to Team Impact. You guys have seen how now I'm an honorary member of the women's lacrosse team at USC, and Hudson really wants to go to USC.
I'm the honorary team manager.
Yeah, Hudson.
No, I'm not. I just made up that title.
But it's really cool, and we get to go to games and practices, and Hudson loves it because Hudson really wants to go to USC.
I got to do a lap around the USC track.
That was cool.
Respect to Olympian athletes and respect to you, Noah Lyles. I didn't know you were like that. It's hard to run.
What moment was the hardest for you to watch? What moment was the hardest for you as a family member to watch me go through my cancer journey?
I don't know.
Those are really deep questions. So
I don't know. Oh, seeing you throw up after, what's it called? Shaved ice cream, because you should enjoy that, because shaved ice cream is such a bomb.
Yeah. You think that was, you weren't there, but hearing about it. Next question is, how many rounds of chemo did I have? I had 18 rounds of chemo. It was very intense, and also half of those were immunotherapy, so it was even crazier. But yeah, 18 rounds of chemo. This one is for you, Hudson. What is your favorite worship song?
Oh, yeah, Forrest Frank is my Pookie. I love Forrest Frank. Up. I love Up by Forrest Frank.
Yes. That's for you, too. How are you liking school?
Oh, the new school that I'm going to. I won't say it because, some creeps are on the internet out there. But I like it a lot. It's very, very good. I'm doing pretty well academically. I got principals on a roll. But yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, Hudson is thriving.
I have basketball tryouts on Monday for the school that I'm going to, so excited.
Yes, in the comments, go hype Hudson up for the basketball tryouts. The next question is, what is my favorite verse at the moment? My favorite verse throughout my whole cancer journey and now, and probably will forever be, Joshua 1:9, which is, be strong and courageous, do not be discouraged, not be dismayed, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Whenever I was afraid during chemo round or anything, I would think of that verse, and it would really bring a sense of calmness towards me. Do you have a favorite verse?
Isaiah 41:10. I think that's the one about the wings.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Yeah. So Hudson's is Isaiah 41:10. Okay, this next question is for the both of us. What activities do we do in our spare time?
Play video games and play basketball. That's pretty much it.
I make YouTube videos. I'm in plays and musicals. We love to go to Disneyland. What is your advice to anyone struggling to have joy like you? That's a very good question. My advice would be, when you're in a super dark situation, like, try to find the little things that make you happy. Like, that's what that's a very hard question. Try to find joy in, like, the little things and be like, okay, I have my friends, I have my family, my nurses with me, and, like, try to find the joy in the little things and be like, although this is very hard and very difficult, I still have this to look forward to. Or, like, I still have my family with me, my friends, and just kind of be like, you have a lot of people by your side. And, right, do you think that's, like, good? And they're going to help you get through this. Okay, how do you think this journey has impacted you?
You know, it just made me a chill guy. No, I'm joking. Let's see here. Thinkity. It's made me tougher for sure, because I'm a tough guy now.
That's good. What was your initial reaction to finding out that I had cancer?
I kind of expected it because her mom sat me down. When I was in your hospital, she said like that. But I kind of expected it, so I know she was going to say that kind of. So I wasn't really that shocked.
Okay. If you could have any superpower, but only one.
Soup or power? I don't want soup.
Okay, if you could have any superpower, but only one, what would it be?
Ready? I have infinite genies, so I can wish to have multiple superpowers.
Is a genie a superpower?
I'm able to spawn genies.
Okay.
That's my superpower.
That's actually a good...
Or time control, I don't know.
That's a really... Oh, yeah, or time control. That'd be a really...
Yeah, or time control, because I make so much money betting on sport.
I feel like the worst superpower would be, like, being able to read people's minds. Because, like, what if you found out something you didn't want to find out?
Okay,
all right.
I'm adios.
Okay, Hudson has to leave, but
bye.
Say bye.
Bye, Sophie.
So the next question is, where have you seen God throughout this whole journey and experience? Well, I have seen God in multiple ways. First, healing me now that I'm cancer-free. That is, like, a big miracle that God did. But also, like, making it so joyful in the midst of a horrible, tragic event. I have built incredible relationships. I've met so many of my nurses who have now become, like, my really close friends. And, like, I just saw so many mini miracles throughout it that I knew. That was like little God winks. I'm wondering how you've been staying in contact with your nurses while you're not in the hospital anymore. That's a really, really good question. So I've been staying in contact with my nurses through Instagram, texting, all that type of stuff, because, like, they're such a big impact on my life, and they became like my older sisters. So anytime I have an appointment or a scan or anything like that, I always want to go up to the 5th floor at the hospital and go say hi to my nurses. But yeah, through Instagram and all that, I still keep in, like, touch. Are you at school? Yes, now I am back at school, which is awesome. I love high school. I'm a sophomore, which is literally crazy to me that, like, I'm a sophomore. I'm halfway through high school already. Yeah, I'm about to have finals in 2 weeks, so it's getting, like, really real, like, actually high school. But yeah, I'm back at school in person, and it's just amazing. I get to hang out with all my friends, actually be in classes, and it's really, really cool. And most people are like, what? Like, you want to go to school? But yeah, now that I was in the hospital for a year and a half, doing school online, being in person is just amazing, and I'm so grateful I get to be back. Well, y'all, that is it for the first episode. Thank you all so much for all your questions, and I'm just so excited to start this new chapter of my podcast. Thank you to Hudson for joining me for this one. And I really hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to continue this, and I'll see you all next time. See you later. Bye.